Let's get into it. Any ladies in town for the training want to accompany the prince to the Cheesecake Factory tonight? Any White Plains queens want to go out on a date with the prince? Free date tonight to the Cheesecake Factory? Let's get into it.
And guess what, ladies? When you fill out the application, there's a special box you can check if you are dating as a duet, because you know I'm gonna have two wives. So ladies, if you want to double date with the doctor, meaning you already have a co-wife and y'all going to date me together, two queens and the king having dinner. Oh yes, ladies, are you ready?
Is there any way you can be a sperm donor for me? I'm sorry, Queen, I will not be donating any of my royal seed. I am not a sperm donor. I will not be donating any of my royal seed to fertilize an egg in your womb. Can we please stay focused? We are not talking about babies.
Uh-oh, we got the FDMG glove. Shout out to Worldwide and shout out to his mans. Duck and weaving. Duck and weaving. King Kong and these haters. What y'all got?
Monty Woodgrain, I'm in your ass. Lenore Honor, I'm in your ass. William Clay, I'm in your ass. Gerald Palmer, I'm in your ass. Antas Bengali, I'm in your ass. In Mukasa, Africa, I'm in your ass.
I'm definitely
you saying that was political.
I'm definitely through with the religious talk because
the religion, the most political thing in the black community. When y'all get rid of that white Jesus, then we can talk about religion.
Who said he was white?
He's not white, but I'm willing to bet if I go to your church, he white. If I open your Bible, I bet you he white.
Nah, you probably got some
I
of
go
them.
to Florida, I bet you he white. Don't you sit here and lie to me. You know like I know. I done spoken damn near every state in this country and on every continent on this planet except Australia. 99% of all Jesus images in the black community in the world is white. You know it and I know it, so stop that.
All right, so how do people receive you, man, when you go into churches? Because I disagree with the things.
They love me. I'm a breath of fresh air.
Let me finish what I'm saying here. I'm making a
born
point.
on the day of Jesus Christ, August the 21st. According to the Durantia Bible, Jesus Christ was born on August the 21st, brother. I come on the same day as the Christ.
I disagree with the way.
December 25th is not the birth of Jesus.
Listen to me,
Jesus
Dr.
was
Umar.
a Leo. That's why they gave him frankincense and myrrh and gold when he was born, because frankincense and myrrh and gold is the elements of the Leo child.
You can't tell me nothing about Jesus, Dr. Umar.
Let's drop the fact. December 25th ain't got nothing to do with the birth of Christ.
Nobody says it does, but you can't tell me anything about Jesus with the point of view that you've given me today. You can't tell me anything about Jesus.
Conditioned, my brother.
And not only that,
conditioned with a docile Negro version of Christianity.
Dr. Umar, I'm gonna say this, man, and we'll shut it down right here. I think that it's a disgrace to bring you in the church, man. So I think we're going to switch that event. I'm going to go talk with the pastor, man. It need to be outside because I disagree with the way you have spoke this morning, man. And you talk good about a lot of things and you won't.
Well, you know what?
And you educating a lot of people.
And
but
you know what?
Listen,
That's a damn shame.
Let me talk,
That's
bro. I listen to you, though.
Damn shame.
Nah, you need to be out the door with that,
man. Of a nigga you are. You know why? Because I'm coming down there to help our parents help their kids.
Yeah,
and
but you can't help us. No, you can't help us by telling us to not forgive. You can't help us by telling us not to forgive.
Lost all respect for you.
Well, I lost mine for you about 20 minutes ago,
and
bro.
I'm the only person that can help their parents help them. And because I don't agree with your damn religion.
No, we want to help.
I don't agree with your religion. You want to get the event. You ain't nothing but a coon and a nigga.
No, we want to help.
I'm off this show.
Bye.
Richard Jefferson, I sentence you to 500 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man. Stephen A. Smith, I sentence you to 4,000 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man. Chris Broussard, Rob Parker, I sentence you both to 2,500 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man. Michael Wilbon, you fat, bald-head, no-neck midget, I sentence you to 3,000 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man. Snow Bunny Shannon Sharp, you're the biggest and strongest of everybody on the list, so I'm going to have to sentence you for 10,000 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man and saying that no black woman can make you happy. 10,000 lashes for Snow Bunny Shannon Sharp. Who else we got on this list? Is of the white kid. I'm dating a black male. He sold drugs and comes from the ghetto. How do I... I'm dating a black male. He sold drugs and comes from the ghetto. How do I try to change his ghetto ways? I'm an older black female. I want to have biracial children. Should I have them wear African clothes? Who is this fool? Who is this fool? I'm an older black female. I want to have biracial children. Should I make them wear African clothes? What the fuck? Black women, y'all got to get it together.
Real. Yes, aliens are real. Because an alien visited me in Jacksonville, North Carolina. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida right now, but I used to live in Jacksonville, North Carolina. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida right now, but I used to live in Jacksonville, North Carolina. And when I was in the 3rd grade in Jacksonville, North Carolina, 9 years old, 8 years old, me and my mother were looking out the window and we saw a UFO. We said, is that a UFO? I said, nah, that might be a plane. Maybe that's the military expedition, military air. It was a UFO. So we watching this UFO. It kept swirling around. It was way up in the sky though, but it had all these lights and it was going in a circle. And my mom said, okay, it's time for you to go to bed. So I go to bed, but I'm not asleep. You know how you laying down in your bed before you fall asleep? Jacksonville, North Carolina. And the next thing you know, this yellow thing walked into my room. It was about 3 feet tall, shaped like a man, but no features. No, it was just pure yellow light, shaped like a man with no features, pure yellow light. And I'm scared as shit. I want to call my mom or my dad, but I'm scared because we just saw a UFO like 2 hours ago. And this little yellow man, stocky too, he was built like he was a bodybuilder, but all you could see was yellow light in the shape of a man, no eyes, no nose, no mouth, pure yellow. And I'm acting like I'm asleep because I don't want him to know I'm woke. And then all of a sudden, it ran up to me and punched me in my face. I just knew I had a black eye or a broke nose. I just knew I had a black eye or a broke nose. I just knew I had a black eye or a broke nose, and it ran out the room. And I got up and ran into my parents' room and I said, I just got punched in the face by an alien. They said, boy, go to bed. I said, Umi, we just saw that spaceship. It was real. Because right after you sent me to bed, this little yellow man with no face, made of pure yellow light, came into my room, punched me in the damn face. It felt like I had a broke nose, but I didn't.
If your son was dyslexic, we would have.
We did not surface until last year. So he wasn't having spelling issues. Because right now he says, Mom, I have to read these, 3 and 4 times. Mom, I have to, in 6th grade, he's still misspelling words, and I was really focused on her. And like I said, I got him prepared to go into school early. So then he had already skipped the grade. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even able to go in there. But I'm like, nah, just test him. I think he's ready. He was fine. He was able to go. He's a year younger than her.
Okay.
Jesus was powerful too. You see, but Moses led a nation. Jesus didn't lead a nation, but Jesus was the Messiah. So if I got to choose between Moses and Jesus, that's tough. Even though me and Jesus was born on the same birthday, August the 21st. So I'm the Moses and the Messiah. That's what I am. I'm both of them, okay? Somebody said I would look like Ramses. I had a spiritual reading in the United Kingdom a couple years ago. And the sister who did the reading told me that I am a blood relative, okay,
The spiritualist told me that I am a blood relative of Ramses II. Ramses II. That's what she told me. She said I am a blood relative